put your most important word last. You ever notice how people remember the very last thing you said? That's because we all tend to focus on the start and the end of any message. We're way more likely to forget what's in the middle when our minds tend to wander off. So why else would people want to get the last word in every argument? And why else is one of the most important elements of a sales letter the PS? You can use this natural tendency to strengthen any type of writing in any format. And this works just as well for sales copy as for content. So here it is. To give any sentence more clout, rearrange it to put your most important word last. Sound crazy? Well, listen to these examples. We have a problem, Houston, versus Houston, we have a problem. Mistakes were made versus we made mistakes. The truth is something you can't handle versus you can't handle the truth. B2B content is a booming market versus the market for B2B content is booming. So say, did you notice something? Putting the most important word at the end of a sentence often changes it from passive to active. So that's another big win. So you can try this yourself. Write 3 or 4 sentences about anything. Just make sure to bury the most important word in the middle somewhere. And now rewrite each one and move the most important word to the end. So see how the second version sounds so much stronger and more clear? You know, you can use this technique for just about every sentence you write. It's really easy to remember and easy to do. Oh, and here's a bonus tip. This very same technique applies to a list of bullets. So we all know the proper way to format a list of bullets, right? You start with the most important thing and you move down the list to the least important. That's the only sensible way, right? Well, yeah, this works fine if you have to set up your priorities or arrange a list of features and benefits, but it really isn't the best way to get your message across when you write it. And we know this from scientific research called eye tracking. Maybe you've seen one of these heat maps that show how long a person's eye rests on different areas of a screen. The places where they spend the most time tends to be red. From these heat maps, we now know how people actually scan through a list of bullets, and it may surprise you. People spend some time looking at the top, the first couple of bullets in a list, then they quickly scan down to the end, and then they spend some time looking at the very last bullet. So when it comes to formatting a list of bullets, don't let it trail off in significance. You can start with your most important couple of points for sure, but then move your third most important point to the very end of your list. So that way you go out with a bang, and people will remember your last word, believe me. Well, good luck writing.